So I wanted to bring out this video about the energies right now because there is shifts. The shifts that are happening are absolutely massive right now, and many people will be feeling it. We've just been through the full moon, the 15th of March, the lunar eclipse, which took us into even deeper levels of subconscious release. And this is happening individually, but collectively, like it's a massive collective release of programs. And right now, as empaths, you're going to be feeling this energy from the collective even more intensely. Everyone is empathic. At the end of the day, all humans naturally are empathic beings. That's who we are. However, many people have got so many wounds and walls up that they can't yet feel what's happening collectively, but those walls are being melted and dissolved through these big energetic shifts. So we're all starting to feel on a deeper level. So if you are highly empathic, if you've been doing your healing work, and that's what you're here to do as well, to be a leader on this path of ascension, then you're going to be feeling the collective shifts even deeper right now. So as we're feeling those, there's going to be things that are coming up as well. There is many tests that are unfolding as for right now. So I've been observing that in my own life over the last week. All these tests that have been coming up for me to really take a moment and take a pause and to ask myself, hold on, as information's been coming to me or coming up or questions have been asked, I've had to really sit and ask myself, right, how do I move here from a place of absolute integrity? How do I honor all the people that are involved in this, so that I don't, there's always a part of our ego that's programmed for drama. This is one of the deep programmings on the planet to create drama, enjoy drama. There's so many rewards for drama, right? And gossip and things like that, and we're really being asked right now to heal those parts of us. Those parts will be coming up right now and we'll be faced with decisions on what to share with people, what to say, and we've got to really stand. We're being tested right now. Can we hold integrity, or are we going to move from that place of ego? So you might be experiencing that in your life. You might be experiencing a test you've just gone through, and you'll also, as you're experiencing these shifts in the energy. So since last Thursday, it feels like, what day is it today as I'm recording this on Wednesday the 26th, I think that Wednesday the 26th of March, and so it's not even been a week since last Thursday, but I feel like I've lived a year and I haven't really done anything. And that is testament to the massive shifts that are happening energetically for us collectively and individually right now. So it's really important for us right now we're being given a gift, actually, a gift of mastery, a gift to go deeper on our spiritual paths and really ask ourselves, what is our intention when we are sharing information? Is it our intention? Are we coming from a heart space? Are we respecting and honouring everybody involved in that interaction? Because as we share information with people, whilst I'm not saying that we should keep things secret and private and stuff, but sometimes we have to come from a higher place of awareness and understand that the information that we share has a ripple effect in the collective and within the groups that we all circle within. So we have to ask ourselves, are we sharing that from a place of integrity, or is there a part of our ego that wants some validation, is getting some excitement, feeling some reward from creating a little bit of drama, which again, often it happens unconsciously, subconsciously, but we're being asked to see these patterns right now. These patterns are being shown to us through the experiences that we're going through, so we can make a different choice, so we can show the universe, we can show the beloved God source that we are ready to really step into our roles as leaders of the ascension on this planet, and start and remember that we are not separate from each other, that we are all connected to each other, and we are feeling that so much more. So you may be experiencing a lot of emotions come over you right now, and a lot of the time those emotions, they might not even be your emotions, they might be other people's. I had this last week where as we were going through it was actually days after the full moon, because these energies can hit you before, after, during. It's not just restricted to the day. It's really digging deep and unsurfacing things. So I started to feel all this doubt, this big doubt come over me about sharing some information, and I had to really sit and ask myself, did that information that I brought through, did it really come from integrity? Was it coming from the heart, or was it something that I wanted to bring through from the ego space? And I had to really sit with it, because all of a sudden this doubt came in. And actually, as it happened, as I went into the Akashic records and opened up and spoke with my guides and with my mentor, I found out it wasn't even my doubt. It was doubt that was being projected to me from someone that I'm connected to, because we are going to feel the energies of the whole collective, because we are all connected. However, you're going to feel the energies more of the people that are closest to you. Like, it's like being in a war zone, right? If you're in a war zone and you're on the front line, you're going to feel the impact of that blast much more tangibly and physically. It's going to be much more in your awareness than if you say 3 miles back, or 10 miles back, or 20 miles back, right? So as these empathic beings that we all are naturally, and we're dissolving those programs that stopped us from feeling, that meant we could continue to do things to each other that we would never do if we could feel our true connection as this one source that we all truly are. So you're going to be feeling what's happening in your immediate environment and the groups that you're connected to, but you are also being asked to be aware of your role in this as well. What are you bringing in to those groups, in how you're sharing your information? Are you sharing information from a place of integrity, or is there a part of you that wants to be validated in some way, that wants to just feel excited in the drama? And that's not to feel bad about that or judge yourself about that, because like I said, I've been experienced like this week where I wanted to share something, but I knew it wasn't in integrity for me to share this particular thing, and I knew there was a way that I could answer a question without sharing that, but still be in integrity, so I could hold each party that was involved in it in integrity, in respect, and in honor. And I really had to go in and to do that work, to be able to do that. And I realized that I traversed a massive test, and that was actually confirmed to me today in a conversation that I had. And I thought, wow, I'm so grateful that I took a pause, because I took a pause when I got the question. I took a pause and I was like, I don't need to answer this right now. I need to sit with it. I came out here into this beautiful woods by my amazing dragon tree, and I sat with the tree and I spoke about it with the tree, and I spoke to my guides and I asked for them to help me align with how I could keep all parties in integrity here, because all parties were important to me, and through doing that, like I say, I got it confirmed today that I stayed in integrity, that I passed this test, and through that we're given more responsibility from the divine. So if you are watching this message right now, you are likely going through something like this, or something like this is about to come into your field where you're being asked to take a pause, really go in and ask yourself, what is in integrity, what is coming from the heart space? How can you honor everyone involved? How can you honor the truth that we're all connected? And what we say, well, it's important and it matters, and it has an impact on other people. It can influence other people. It has an impact. So we're being asked to say, are we speaking from our highest truth? Are we speaking from a place of alignment? And that's going to grow you spiritually as well. From doing that, you're going to expand, and you're going to create more trust in yourself as well. But also, if you have gone through one of these tests and you didn't act fully in integrity, and that part of you that loves to that likes a bit of drama, that needs to feel validated in some way, if that part won out, that's okay as well. Don't judge yourself, right? We are programmed into those programs, and those programs deeply are coming up right now to be seen and healed. So even if you didn't quite traverse that, if you're reflecting on it now and you're seeing that, then you've already won, right? Because you've already brought some healing to it by acknowledging it. And there's going to be another test that comes around which gives you an opportunity this time to ace it. So yeah, so that's the message for today that I wanted to bring through, and wishing you an amazing day, and letting you send in the energies from this magical forest.